Yes, y'all! From the brand new Dave Campbell's Texas Football Mothership here in beautiful Lewisville, Texas, it is Texas football today on a very special day indeed. My name is Greg Tepper. I'm the managing editor of Dave Campbell's Texas Football Magazine and TexasFootball.com. Thank you for spending part of your day with us, whether you're watching us live at TexasFootball.com, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, or you're listening to us on the podcast, which you can subscribe to on the podcast vendor of your choice. Either way, thank you for doing your part to support this little internet show. I am sitting here, over here in our new studio, here joined by the Director of Recruiting for Dave Campbell's Texas Football, Greg Powers. Hey, Powers.
Hey, thanks for having me. Big day today.
It is a very big day, and it's not because we're here all the time. But over in the commitment zone, let's take a look over there, where Malik Hawkins of Frisco, Emerson, a DC member of the DCTF Rising Hot 100, is moments away from committing to play at the next level. He's down to 5. He will tell the entire world exactly where he is heading here momentarily live here on Texas Football Today. And Powers, it's not every day you get celebrities here in the studio, so it's a big deal for...
Are you talking about me?
For once I'm not. But for Malik Hawkins to be here is a big deal simply because some college football program's about to have a really good day.
Huge deal, because at 6'2", 180 pounds, Malik Hawkins is the type of defensive back who can play anywhere in the secondary. As a matter of fact, he's already played pretty much everywhere in the secondary throughout the course of his high school career. He is very aggressive in one-on-one coverage on the island, which I really love to see that. He can take on and body up some of the bigger framed wide receivers, which is going to be really important as he transitions into college. And, you know, he's proven to be a sound tackler at the highest levels of Texas high school football. Whether he was playing for Allen or Frisco Emerson, Malik Hawkins has kind of risen to the top, and that's why I feel like some of the top colleges in the country have been coming after him, and he has some pretty good options as he makes his college decision today.
Down to his final 5, Mississippi State, Texas State, Arkansas, Texas, and Oklahoma. One of those schools is going to be coming away a winner here momentarily as Malik Hawkins commits here live in our studios. You know, this is a guy who was really kind of at the controls of a defense that helped lead Frisco Emerson make some history, making it to a state semifinal run last year. And I feel like when you watch his tape, it's the skill set is obviously impressive, and you watch his ability there. I think in watching more and more of his tape, the leadership is evident, and I think that's what really makes him not just a great player, but is going to be a great teammate and member of the program. Yeah,
no doubt about that. And one of the things that I really liked about watching him throughout the course of the offseason is that he came out to the Next Level Athlete Camp in January and took home defensive back MVP honors. That's one of the more loaded camps in Texas, right? Year over year, there are a lot of top prospects who come out to that camp and compete. And Malik was able to not only show the ability to lock down players in one-on-one battles, but I think a lot of that is predicated on how they do in the drills, what their leadership is like. Are they paying attention? And the coaches there at the Next Level Athlete Camp were raving about his efforts throughout the course of the drill work. And then he went out and dominated the one-on-one session, which makes it a little bit easier, right? Makes it a little bit easier to pick an MVP whenever they go and dominate throughout the whole course of the camp. But those are some of the things that he brings to the table off of the field that I think will help benefit him when he gets to college and potentially be an early contributor.
Well, and we would be remiss if we didn't mention that he's come from pretty good bloodlines as well.
No doubt.
There's good genetics in tow here with Malik Hawkins.
Yeah, his father, Mike Hawkins, as a matter of fact, he was on the super team I'll say it, back in the day, Mike Hawkins Sr. was
You're dating yourself here
on the super team. I'm not talking about myself right now. No, but he was on the super team, and of course his brother Michael Hawkins Jr. is a current quarterback at the University of Oklahoma and has made his appearance in the magazine as well. But Malik's creeping up on those guys because now I think that he's going to be, here's a spoiler, Malik Hawkins is going to be in the summer magazine whenever it comes out, you know. So Malik Hawkins is going to be in the summer magazine. So I think that'll be his 3rd appearance in a magazine as well. So Malik is starting to build quite the profile for himself.
Well, and the other thing I would just say before we get to the good part and we toss it over to Malik Hawkins to commit is you talk with Kendall Miller, the head coach there at Frisco Emerson.
Mm-hmm.
He won't shut up about Malik Hawkins, I'll tell you what. And so if you've got a guy who is as respected in the Texas high school coaching community as Kendall Miller to come out and give you that kind of stamp of approval, that goes a long way.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And even before he played at Frisco Emerson, he was starring at Allen High School, and it's not easy to crack into that Allen lineup as a sophomore, and he was a starter as a sophomore there, and then moved over to Frisco Emerson prior to the start of last season, and they had a dominant season. They advanced to the semifinals, went 12-3, and our state championship contender now. I think they're in all the conversations.
Most certainly, and a big reason why is because Malik Hawkins is coming back for his senior year. But first, he's about to commit live here on Texas Football Today. Let's see exactly where Malik Hawkins is going to be heading.
Frisco Emerson defensive back Malik Hawkins has put in the work to become one of the state's top 100 recruits. Offers have flown in, and now it's time for him to decide. Who will it be? Find out now.
First off, I want to start by thanking God. Without him, I wouldn't be anything. I wouldn't be blessed with all these opportunities. I want to thank my family, my mom and my dad, especially my dad. He influenced me a lot. He is my coach and my dad. He shows a lot of love and care to me, and he taught me a lot. I also want to thank my family, my aunts and uncles, my coaches at Allen when I went there, Coach Daniels, Coach Cockrell, Coach Branscombe, Coach Morris, and Coach O, coaches like that. At Emerson, I want to thank Coach Holbert. He's taught me a lot. Coach Ellis, Coach Cox, Brunson, Coach Wright. Coach Miller, thank you. And I also want to thank my brother. Yeah, I look up to him. He's also taught me a lot. And with that being said, I will be attending the University of Oklahoma.
Malik Hawkins committed to the University of Oklahoma, live here on Texas Football Today. A huge win for the Oklahoma Sooners on the recruiting trail. We're going to hear from Malik Hawkins coming up here in just a moment. Greg Power is going to talk with him, figure out exactly what went into this decision. But first, a word from these goods and services.
I feel like bustin' loose, bustin' loose. Come on, get on up. Oh yeah, get on up. Bustin' loose when you wanna sing. Bustin' loose, baby, do your thing. Talking about bustin' loose, yeah.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Potter, Executive Director of Be Well Texas. Too many people are struggling alone these days, and alcohol and drug deaths are increasing. We started Be Well Texas to offer high-quality, science-based addiction treatment and recovery services anywhere, even at home. We provide compassionate, caring support virtually or in person. In many cases, there is no cost for treatment if you don't have insurance. Really. Welcome to Be Well Texas. We're glad you're here.
Wing is the largest residential drone delivery provider in the world, delivering to your home in less than 30 minutes. Order using an app just like other popular delivery services, and Wing's automated drone takes care of the rest. It's fast, safe, and sustainable, and it's now delivering to parts of Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. You can learn more at wing.com/TexasFootball. Again, that's wing.com/TexasFootball.
Born and bred in Texas hits a little different, as it should. Texans love doing business with fellow Texans. VCR now takes its Texas roots as seriously as its many partnerships with schools and universities around the state. It's also why we're so proud to promote our brand in the pages of the Texas Bible, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, and on the airwaves of Texas Football Today. Driven by producing quality broadcast video, state-of-the-art audio, and LED video scoreboards at affordable prices, VCR now makes sure to listen to your needs in its athletic department before recommending the next best steps. Building great products is our business, and it's our focus on building meaningful, long-term partnerships with our clients that sets us apart. From our 24/7, 365-day help desk, the training lab in our hometown of Red Oak, or our sports marketing business plan that puts money back in the hands of our athletic departments we support, VCR Now is built to last. Reach out to us today at info@vcrnow.com or by calling 855-GO-VCR-NOW. Again, that's info@vcrnow.com or by calling 855-GO-VCR-NOW.
Back here on Texas Football Today, where Frisco Emerson defensive back Malik Hawkins has just become the newest member of the Oklahoma Sooners class of 2025. It is a huge get for Oklahoma, but why are we listening to me? Greg Power standing by with the man of the hour, Malik Hawkins.
Malik, congratulations on the big decision, man. I know this was a long time coming. You know, your father played at OU, and your brother's there now, but you're a talented player, and you wouldn't be picking the University of Oklahoma without knowing that it was the perfect fit for you. Kind of what went into that decision, and why is OU a good fit for Malik outside of the family connection?
Maliek played a big part in that. The way he told me how he's going to use me, and he shows that he believes in me. Yeah.
I was going to follow right up with Jay Valai. I mean, kind of talk about your relationship with Coach Valai and why he made this decision-making process a little bit easier for you, because I know that those relationships on campus are very important.
Yeah, it started off, it was just an all right relationship. I just saw him around when I went in to go visit. But we started to build it a lot because we watched film together, and he would just tell me, like, you got any questions before the game, just let me know. And I'll just hit him up, and he would just let me know.
Of course, your father played at Oklahoma. Brent Venables was there. He was the defensive coordinator back when your dad was in college. Now he's the head coach at OU. Kind of talk about that relationship with Coach Venables, because I'm sure it's been in place for a long time, and it was probably easier for you to make your decision. Knowing, one, that you have somebody, a familiar face there at the program, but he's a defensive-minded head coach, one of the best defensive coordinators, I guess it's fair to say, in the history of the game, you know, for everything that he did at OU and at Clemson, and now he's one of the rising head coaches in college football.
Yeah, Coach BV harps on that a lot, about defense. It'll win the game. And then growing up with my dad going there and him knowing all the coaches and things like that, yeah, it definitely played a part in that.
For those that don't know this, a little bit of a peek behind the curtain, Brent Venables is a cool dude, right? Like, he's just regular, so maybe like give us a little bit of, like, we see everything that he's doing, like on TV and all that kind of stuff, but off the field when the cameras aren't on and like you're spending time with Coach Venables, he's just a regular guy, football guy, right?
Yeah. He's cool. When he's joking, he's joking. When he's serious. You know when it's time to work. So yeah.
I got to close this all off with Frisco Emerson. We kind of talked about it before you made your decision. 12-3 last year, advanced to the state semifinals. Have some talent coming back this year. Now you're a senior leader. It's your turn for some of the younger guys to look up to you. How excited are you about your final year of Texas high school football? And I know that you guys are probably hungry to try to win a state championship ring this season.
We're definitely going to go and try to get it. You know, we have the guys coming back from defense, like the linebackers like Agape Lawrence, Christian Lyons, and people like that. And then we have offense receivers like Kelton Wafer. He just got his first offer from Arkansas State. And yeah, Blake McClinton. Yeah, we got some people.
So Malik Hawkins just made his decision to commit to OU. He's bringing his talents to Norman, but before that, he's going to try to lead Frisco Emerson to a state title in 2024. Malik, congratulations on your big day, and also good luck with your senior year.
Thank you.
Malik Hawkins, the newest member of the Oklahoma class of 2025. Big win for Brent Venables and company, getting the services of that outstanding young defensive back. A reminder that, hey, if you're a recruit interested in committing within our studios, hit up Greg Powers at GPowersScout on Twitter, and we can make that happen. Get to us on TexasFootball.com. Congratulations again to Malik Hawkins and his entire family on their very big day, and thank you so much to them for allowing us to be a very small part of their big day. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for spending a little bit of your day with us. Follow us on Twitter at DCTF. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/Dave Campbell's. Follow us on Instagram, Instagram.com/Dave Campbell's. And of course, see us at TexasFootball.com. Thanks again to Malik Hawkins and his entire family for joining us today. For Ashley Pickle, Greg Powers, I'm Greg Tepper. Vince Young, please come get your Player of the Year trophy. We'll see you tomorrow on Texas Football Today.